Hey, good morning. Pastor Steve here. Psalm 40, verses 1 through 3. I waited patiently for the Lord, and he inclined to me and heard my cry. He also brought me up out of a horrible pit, out of the miry clay, and he set my feet upon a rock and established my steps. He has put a new song in my mouth, praise to our God. Many will see it and fear and will trust in the Lord. He starts out addressing me here, I think. He says, I waited. I often talk with people who have waited and waited and waited, and after a time there's a temptation to ask, well, where's God? One dear one told me, I stopped praying because God doesn't hear me. This brings me to a question. How long is it between waiting and he heard my cry? How long from calling on God to getting me out of the miry pit? John MacArthur says that the psalmist uses the miry pit as a way to describe his past hopelessness and helplessness. Are you in that pit? Does it seem as if the heavens are made out of prayer-proof Kevlar? These three verses point to a merciful rescue by God, but that comes after the waiting. Remember Jesus in Matthew 4 as he went up into the wilderness, stalking the devil to be tempted, show us how to do it. After three serious temptations, resisting three serious temptations, then the angels came and ministered to him. In verse 3, we want to get to that place of felt joy that happens when we feel God's favor, when he steps in and intervenes. But sometimes that wait is ever so long. It seems as if the father took a long vacation and forgot to take the family. But we need to remember that God never sleeps. He always hears us. Romans 8:28 and 29 teach us the eternal purpose. All things work together for the good of those who love God. The ones are called according to his purpose. Verse 29 tells us, for the purpose is to conform us to the image of Christ. But that may be a long wait. I want some answers sooner, if you don't mind. Oh, by the way, the psalmist said in Psalm 27:13, I would have fainted if I had not believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. So it's not all future reward, not all chiseling away the slag of life. There's hope. There's hope. Ask Abraham and Sarah. Check in with dear old Joseph when he was in the pit. They will tell you. But maybe we are in that wait part of the question. Maybe God will grant us and me the grace to believe that he really does care. And may he grant us the understanding that his ways really are higher than my ways. Lord, teach me how to wait and trust. You ponder that, Pastor Steve.